Think about what you were doing the last time you watched a movie at home. Did you just sit there and watch it? Or did you pull out your phone halfway through to check your messages, read a comment section, or scroll through short videos? We have reached a bizarre point in human history where a multi-million-dollar movie is no longer enough to keep our attention. We need two screens at the same time. We need a podcast playing while we work. We need background noise just to fall asleep. And yet, despite being surrounded by infinite entertainment, you have probably noticed a strange feeling creeping in lately. Everything just feels boring. Reading a book feels impossible. Studying feels like torture. Even the hobbies and video games you used to love just do not hit the same way anymore. You might think you are just getting older, or worse, that you are just becoming chronically lazy. But what if the problem is not your work ethic? Today, we are going to look at the psychology of boredom and why your brain is actively working against you in a world designed to never let you look away. When we lose interest in things, our first instinct is to blame ourselves. We say things like, "I just need more motivation," or "I need to be more disciplined." But motivation is actually the wrong framework for this problem. To understand why nothing feels fun anymore, you have to look at one of the most powerful survival mechanisms humans possess: biological adaptation. Your brain is a highly efficient machine designed to normalize your environment. Imagine eating an incredibly spicy dish for the very first time. Your senses are overwhelmed, your eyes water, but if you eat that exact same dish every single day for a month, your body adapts. Suddenly, it does not feel spicy at all. The food itself did not change. The chemical makeup of the pepper is exactly the same. But your baseline shifted. To feel that original kick, you now have to add even more spice. This exact same biological process happens with mental stimulation. Every time you open an app, watch a hyper-edited video, or consume bite-sized content, you are feeding your brain psychological spice. The real issue is not that technology exists. The issue is how we have systematically eradicated the empty spaces in our daily lives. 10 years ago, if you were waiting in line at a grocery store, you just stood there. You looked around, you were bored. Today, the second we are forced to wait, we reach into our pockets. We scroll while we wait for the elevator. We watch videos while we eat. We listen to audiobooks while we commute. There is almost zero white space left in the modern human experience. Because we are constantly feeding our brains this high level of stimulation, our neurological baseline shifts upwards. Your brain starts expecting this exact level of excitement as the new normal. So, when you finally sit down to do something that requires deep focus, like reading a chapter of a book or working on a hard project, your brain compares it to the new baseline, and by comparison, the book feels agonizingly slow and boring. The book did not become worse. The real world did not become less interesting. It is just that everything else became artificially loud. This creates a vicious, self-reinforcing cycle. You feel a tiny moment of boredom, so you instinctively reach for your phone. Your brain gets a quick hit of stimulation, which shifts your baseline just a tiny bit higher. Because your baseline is higher, normal reality now feels even more frustrating and dull. Because reality feels dull, you escape back into the screen even faster. Before you know it, you are trapped in a loop, constantly searching for something more extreme, more fast-paced, and more engaging, just to feel a baseline level of normal. Realizing this is actually incredibly freeing. It means your brain is not broken. You're not inherently lazy. Your reward system is simply doing what it evolved to do. It is adapting to the environment you put it in. But because it adapted in one direction, it has the absolute power to adapt back. You do not need more motivation to eat plain chicken when you are used to extreme spice. You just need to let your taste buds reset. If you want to enjoy normal life again, you have to do the one thing that terrifies the modern mind. You have to allow yourself to be bored, not the kind of boredom where you switch from one app to another. Pure, uncomfortable, silent boredom. Try to drink your morning coffee without looking at a screen. Try sitting on a train and just looking out of the window. It will feel agonizing at first. Your brain will panic and scream for a distraction. Let it scream. Because on the other side of that discomfort is a beautiful reset. We've gotten so good at escaping boredom that we forgot its true purpose. Boredom is the resting state that allows us to appreciate the ordinary. Life is not boring. We just need to give our brains the space to see it clearly again. Different people, different cultures, one human nature. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.